Love and light to everyone. I hope you're doing amazing. So, I made a video about spiritual gifts and how spiritual gifts are given to people or to us, right? Let me go to us. Let me say us. So, there's two types of spiritual gifts, or maybe there's more. Let me focus on these two for now. There's these two spiritual gifts that you get. There's one that's the light, yin and yang, basically. Yin and yang, black and white, light and dark. The light is those that help other people, that heal, that guide other people. Doesn't matter what it is. It's tunwa, uh, ngaka, profeta, psychic medium. If you help people, not to do voodoo, but to undo voodoo, to heal other people that are going through spiritual problems, that is light. Those that teach like us, those that heal people through teaching, that is spiritual gift. And then there's other people that do voodoo. Some of them are the same people that wear the same clothes that are like us, sangomas, inyanga, and any other person that does voodoo with their gifts instead of doing good. So when you get a spiritual gift, it's either good or bad. Either way, it is a spiritual gift. We get these gifts from the same ancestors and spirit guides that gave birth to us. Yeah? So most of the time, the ancestors and spirit guides, the mother's side, is the one that's more dominant in terms of spiritual gifts. I know it doesn't make a little bit sense. In terms of the leading gift is usually from the dad side. But most of the gifts, whether it's generational curses, whether it's a good gift and a bad gift, they come from the mother side. But the mother side most of the time brings you the bad gifts as well. The father side, not so much. You know? And then voodoo is a spiritual gift. There's other people that will be consulting and going to spiritual healers, and they'll tell them that they have a spiritual gift. Voodoo is a spiritual gift. You'll be picked, and people they will tell you that you have a spiritual gift. Okay, and you get to decide if you answer to the calling or not. Sometimes it doesn't tell you immediately and on the spot if the gift is dark or not. But if they do tell you if it's dark, then you get to decide if you do answer to the call or not. Either way, there's a disadvantage. Whether you answer to the call or you don't. Remember, that's your gift. Whether it's dark or good, light or dark, doesn't matter. It is your gift. You were chosen. It was given to you. Even the generational curses, those that are told to you need to fix umsamo. If you have a spiritual gift and a gobela, umkulu or koko tells you that you have to fix umsamo, those are some of the bad gifts that you get. Generational curses, voodoo, um, poverty. There's a whole lot of other ones I can mention right now. And then there's good gifts, which is you're going to lead other people, heal other people, do this, do that. That is also a gift. So you get to decide if you answer to the call or not. Sometimes you can answer the call, or especially the dark gifts, you can answer the call and use the gifts for good. Sometimes you can't because there's terms and conditions to it. Istwalo is a spiritual gift. There's other people that will be given Istwalo, and it's a dark spiritual gift. You don't get to choose what you take and what you leave behind. So it is very important for us to share this information so people understand that you may be answering your gift and then it turns into something else. Because some ancestors are not very transparent when it comes to that. They will lure you, they will lead you until you find out when you find out, and it'll be you wouldn't have a choice what to do when you get there. Okay. So yes, I will get more a little bit into how you are given these gifts. Ne?